Thanks for stopping by, guys. As always, I'm the Media Junkie. Hey, everybody, it's the Media Junkie from the Culture Pop. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing amazing, wonderful, and terrific. I'm doing just beautiful today, and I'm coming to you with Sovereign. A very serious subject, I do believe this movie is. Kind of the kind of thing that I'm into, American History X, and I mean, I'm not into that. What I'm saying is I do like these kind of movies too. You know, I already like the government conspiracy and stuff like that. I also like these movies about, you know, cults and, you know, bad guys and these kind of people that probably shouldn't be around. But, you know, we all like movies like that. And that's kind of what this one's about, the whole Sovereign thing, which most people know what it is. But I think this is a little more into the, like, a little more drastic or chaotic type of thing. It's starring Nick Offerman, which is absolutely awesome. I was going to do a review of this last week. You wascally wabbit. I was going to do a review of this last week, but all I found was a clip. Because I've been waiting for this one, because I love it when Nick Offerman goes off script. I love it. Anyhow, guys, let's check it out. It's called Sovereign. This is one of the ones I'm looking forward to this year, and I hope it's going to be really good, and maybe we'll get some Academy Award attention. I don't know. We'll see, guys. Here we go. It's called Sovereign. It's Nick Offerman. Here we go. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Oh, yeah, by the way, trailer feed. That's what the TF stands for. I found that out.
Hello? 1-1, where is your emergency?
Represent them.
275 on 40. These guys just shot a police officer right on the exit.
I need to ask you a few questions. Maybe you can help me get to
Dennis
the bottom
Quaid.
of what happened. Can you do that for me?
Hey, everybody. That's Jack Quaid's father.
You two were on some kind of road trip?
My dad travels for work.
So we got like
There
a
is no
father
money.
and son, like
It's all just numbers
militia
on a
type thing
ledger,
here.
and when it all comes collapsing down, who do you think they expect to come around and clean up the mess?
What about school?
I'm homeschooled. He says that he wants me to be an independent thinker.
Power's in the people. Always remember that.
We found some weapons in the van you were driving. Your father has he ever been violent?
Oh, this
Next
is
time,
not
aim
good.
more for the head. You know, they wear bulletproof vests.
It sounds to me like your dad doesn't like the government very much.
They demand that you beg. They're sick like that. You know, they're psychotic.
I really do like these kind of stories. I think they're really important to tell, just as much as the hero side of stories and this type of stuff in life. I come from a really small town, and I don't see any of this or much of this. I know that a lot of people think it's very widespread. I'm not going to get into that conversation right now because, you know, I don't get political on here. But I've never met anyone like this, so that's why they intrigue me. Maybe I just haven't been around the right people, but I've lived in this town my entire life, and it's just not that kind of town. And I think a lot of people think all small towns harbor these kind of people. It's not true. It's just not true. Yeah, I've never met a person like this, so I think that's kind of why I'm interested to know more about like the psyche of this person, and I think that's why I like these kind of movies, like, you know, the David Koreshes and the not that that's what this is, but some of the other people I'm trying to think of, the Timothy McVeighs, people like that. I think a lot of us are interested in that, even though we don't support it and dislike it to, you know, a degree that it's just disgusting to us. I think a lot of us, you know, just, you know, want to get seems we want to get in the Joker's mind or Jason's mind or what, you know. It's all villainy. It's all villainy, and villainy is always, and a lot of actors have said that. I don't know who the first one said it was, but villainy is better to play and funner to play than being the hero. And sometimes that's, you know, sometimes that's right. So we want to get into those psyches, and I think that's what these movies are about, and I think that's why I like them.
Psychopaths.
I mean, I don't want to have to kill anybody. But if they keep messing with me, then I'm afraid that's what it's going to come down to. And if I have to kill one, I'm not going to be able to stop. I just know it.
They think they can just,
Martha Plimpton.
keep squeezing blood out of a stone. But at some point,
I
you
love
have
Dennis
to let
Quaid.
them know that you won't be pushed any further.
This is an illegal stop.
Sir, get back in the
What
car.
law did I break?
Get back in the
Tell me
car
what law
right
I
now.
broke and I'll comply. Sir?
They're sick in the head, that's all. So we just gotta play their silly-ass little games. And go in there and
Yeah, this is, I mean, a son and everything.
Bed, so to speak.
Yeah, this is yeah, we're gonna. Nancy Travis is in it too. Haven't seen her in a while. Love Nancy Travis. In theaters and available to own or rent July 11th. So, oh my goodness, that's coming up, guys. I'm really excited about this one, and it's for the reasons that I said, not any factor of, that I support this kind of stuff. It's like I was talking about, we all love to see, it's just like true crime, and I know that these people are, very, very evil and very not, wanted in this world, but I mean, it's a part of society that we have to look at and say, what can we do to stop this, or what can we do to make this different or whatever. And I think movies like this kind of bring that talking point to the table. I know this isn't like a big serious documentary type movie, but these kind of movies, they do that too. They cause discussion, and I think that's what we need with this kind of stuff. But they also cause like intense tension, and you love to see them. They're like thrillers, and so I'm not afraid to say that I'm a fan of these kind of movies. They're really great. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section about these kind of movies, or about this movie. What you think about Dennis Quaid, Nick Offerman, excellent, awesome actors. We got Nancy Travis, we got Martha Plimpton, a lot of good people in this. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, and the fact that it's coming up in a couple weeks. I'm there, man. I'm going to be watching it. I'll tell you guys what I think of it sooner or later. Like I said, put it in the comments. Do you guys want me to do reviews of these movies that I do watch? Because I'm not just a trailer guy. I watch these movies, every one of them, just about. So do you want me to come back and like say, hey, I did this trailer. This is what I thought. I mean, if you want, it'd probably be only like a 5-minute review, if anything, because my reviews are just basic. I don't get into everything, I don't have that kind of talking. I can't be a professor of movies, even though I consider myself to be a professor of movies. The scholarly people probably wouldn't consider that, because I don't use a bunch of fancy words to review a movie. But anyway, guys, if you want me to do something like that, just let me know. Anyway, yeah. I'm the Media Junkie, guys. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Doing marvelous today. I'm doing splentastic.